So, this is a video I have wanted to make for a bit. I just can't finish games. And yes, I know this sounds bad, but let me explain. There are a few reasons, but I feel the main reason is I'm too damn busy. Like with school and shit, I barely have time to play. And yes, I do still have time to play games and stuff, but like actually committing to finishing a game is so fucking hard. Like I have so many games I never finished or am still trying to finish because I don't have the time. I know before school started, I was locked in on Persona 4 Golden. I was trying to finish that bitch, but I'm like 50 hours in and still got more to go. Not complaining though. I love how long Persona 4 is and how many hours I can just sink into it, but damn, it's hard to find those hours to actually sink into it. And that is the problem with games. You either have a short ass game you can grind the fuck out of, and then you have the big dogs, the fucking long ass games. I'm talking Persona, Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk, Witcher, all these long ass story games, which are good as hell, and definitely worth the playthrough. But finding the time to do so is hard, especially when games are sometimes super long and are hella tedious to progress. I know Assassin's Creed is a big offender of this, because once you get to the late game content, especially in the newer games, I'm talking like Valhalla, Odyssey, I think Origins too, it becomes a fucking grind to level up and continue the game. You have to sink hours into it, or you can buy expansion passes to boost XP or material gain, which is some scummy behavior. Now, it's not as fun to finish games, and this is particularly a problem with newer games. First off, it sucks to actually buy the game and then find out it's either some half-baked piece of trash or it's just riddled with microtransactions. And I hate microtransactions. One of the main reasons I really don't play much multiplayer games. Look at games like COD. You pay full price, and yes, there is a campaign, but at this point, COD doesn't give a fuck about the campaigns. They only care about multiplayer, which is full of transactions. Another example is Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Like, how the fuck is that game a live service? Like, come on. It would have been way better as a straight up story game. And then now turning over to some story games, they are just not as finished. Okay, yes, we have gotten some great releases like Silksong, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and especially Death Stranding 2. But sometimes you also get games that suck. Like games that release and then they're just a buggy, glitchy mess. Like, how am I paying full price for a game to suck? And then the performance is absolutely abysmal. Like, what the fuck is going on with Borderlands 4? I saw that shit. Barely like 70, 80 FPS on a 5090, upscaling to 4K from 1440p. What is this? How have we reached the point where to get good performance you need a 5090? A fucking 5090? That is crazy. And I don't support this shit. Modern gaming has become such a clusterfuck, it's tough to even have hope with these new games. Now, to shift gears and talk about another reason why I can't finish games, my backlog. I low-key have so many games I've been meaning to finish or never finished, and I told myself I'll finish them. And I never did. Like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I said I would finish it, even got the complete edition, just to sink like 20 hours in and then get burnt out and start something else. That's one of my main problems. I will grind a game until I get burnt out, then I don't want to continue it. So I start another game and then the problem continues. My attention span with games sucks shit. I need to lock in. Especially since I have so many games to finish or play, and then I keep getting new games. That's what my problem is. I am always playing all these games, and then I want something new, or I want to play a different game. Because a couple months ago, I was addicted to Persona. Started playing Persona 5 Royal on my Xbox, which I never finished. And I had Persona 5 Royal since I got Assassin's Creed, and then I got Persona 4 Golden. Started grinding that. Then I even got Persona 1 and both Persona 2 games. I think it's Eternals. I forgot which ones. but all just to be wanting to play Kingdom Hearts. I am never satisfied with what I have, which is a shame because I am missing out on peak. So I guess this is me calling myself out to actually lock in. Another thing on this same topic is I also try out games. Like I start playing them and then I never finish them. I am sad to say I did this to Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which I actually liked. I just have so many games to play and other games to finish that I can't even decide. And then I go and start new games. Like recently, I was playing Metaphor ReFantazio, and honestly, I was fucking with it. Great ass game, and I do intend to beat it. But damn, I haven't even finished Persona 4 and other games. And yes, in the future, I will have beat these games, but that's the problem right now. I struggle to finish these games, and then I feel the main reason is all the different games coming out. It is sometimes hard to focus on just one game, and you try all these other games and you never finish them, which is why I've been trying to keep it around to like 1 to 3 games I'm actually locking in on. So right now, Persona 4 Royal. So right now, Persona 4 Golden is what I'm locking in on. Afterwards, it's time for maybe Hollow Knight, since the new one came out, and honestly, I've been kind of wanting to try it, but I'm low-key ass. I was ass at Elden Ring, so maybe it's time to lock in on my backlog, because damn, that hoe is long. It's a straight list, and I even have Zelda and Mario games waiting, but that's probably enough for today. Thank you for joining me for another stupidly dumb rant, and I hope you have a good one. Also, don't forget to subscribe.